Hello, I'm Haroon and you have logged on to bolojawan.com.
मैं अब भी ऐसा हूँ मुझको मिलो या ना मिलो यूं ही रहता हूँ फिक्र नहीं मुझको सबके मज़ाहिब की
I think it's a bit of both, planning and going with the flow. I think I like to think things through. I love writing out, I'm a list maker, I love making lists of things that need to be done today, next week, next year, next 5 years. I'm constantly making lists, and I think that really helps me put my thoughts down. I think it's very important to put the thoughts down on paper. Once you do that, you're almost 25% on the way to achieving your dreams. And I do also like to go with the flow. If I'm going down one path and I find that something else, I'll be working on a song, or I'll be working on a script, or I'll be working on a TV series, and we've decided we're going to go down this path, but suddenly something else very interesting sparks up, something which is creative, something which is more interesting than the original idea, that I'm like, scrap that, let's just go this way. So I think you have to be flexible. I would have to say, at this stage of my life, I'm very proud of what I did and my team did with Burqa Avenger, the animation team at Unicorn Black, and the whole team. It got worldwide attention, and it has very positive social messages, and it was 100% made in Pakistan by Pakistanis. It's the most popular, most watched Pakistani children's show on television, so I feel that's a great accomplishment. And I think we're helping to revive the animation industry. Pakistan has so much talent, and during the making of the episodes, I employed over 100 people who worked with me on that project. So I think that was truly coming from just being a musician and being just working with a couple of musicians or a recording engineer in the studio, to work with such a large team. That was a lot of hard work, a lot of script writing, a lot of working on the production, and we achieved it and we succeeded. I think that was a fantastic accomplishment. But through the years, of course, Awaz was an incredible experience working with Asad and Fakhir, and a number of things. And the other thing I'm very proud of is Tazi. It's a music app, and Tazi you can get over 100,000 Pakistani songs, from the old classics, from Noor Jahan to Mehdi Hassan, to all the latest hits, from, and even like the classic pops like Vital Signs Junoon, to the latest hits of Noori. They're all on there, and it's all about promoting Pakistani music. Currently, the biggest bright spot on the music industry is Coke Studio, Nescafe Basement. These are the two bright spots. But unfortunately, beyond that, there's not much going on. So we wait every year for Coke Studio seasons, or we wait every year for Nescafe Basement. But going back 7 or 8 years or 9 years, every day a new artist would launch a new song, and every year 3 or 4 brand new artists would be launched and become superstars. Now, unfortunately, that situation is not there. There's not enough support from the media, from radio, from television. There's hardly any Pakistani music, pop music, running on TV or radio. In fact, it's all foreign content. Very recently, foreign content has been blocked, and they're now playing Pakistani music again, which should lead to a revival. So let's see how that progresses. But we need all the public support, and we need the support of the broadcasters to really bring back a revival for Pakistani pop music. Currently, I'm working on a number of exciting things. The most exciting thing that I'm working on these days is Tazi Music App. It's an opportunity for musicians, even not only the popular musicians, but upcoming musicians, to upload their new music, get it out there to the public, and they can earn money from streams. And if their fans download the song, they earn money from the downloads. And we've integrated sort of financial technology for people to be able to pay for those songs. And so I'm very excited about that. Also, we just wrapped up 52 episodes of Burqa Venture. It was a lot of work. I don't think I've ever worked so hard in my life, but it was a wonderful experience. We're planning maybe down the road some sort of movie. We're working on new animated TV shows, which I'm also very excited about. That's right in the early production process. And myself as a musician, I'm planning to launch in 2017 a couple of 2 to 3 new songs. So look out for some new music and new music videos. 10 years from now, I'll be hopefully still making music, still directing TV shows, hopefully in a situation where I can impart that knowledge to some younger Pakistanis. I'm very interested in setting up some sort of media institute or where we can have training for animation or music or editing or production. The thing about Pakistan is we have such incredible talent here, and that talent and this youth just needs an opportunity to really show what they can do and really shine. And the really sad thing is that internationally, there's a very negative media outlook of Pakistan, and that needs to change. And only the Pakistanis themselves can change. We need to have a stronger media and get more involved in the media, whether it be through social media or whether it be through young directors making their movies or music videos or songs. But we really need to get our songs out there, our videos out there, our movies out there, our documentaries out there, and show to the world what Pakistan really is. My suggestions to the young Pakistanis is just remember that there's nothing you can't do. If you set your goals to it, you set your mind to it, you can achieve those goals, and you can step by step, you can achieve them. But what is very important to understand is that this world now is a global village, and Pakistan has to play, we have to play our part in this global village. And one way we can connect to the whole world is through social media. And so it's very important that Pakistanis portray a positive image of Pakistan, because we are a great nation, and already there's so much negativity in the news, in the Western media against Pakistan, and oftentimes very unfairly. Sometimes fairly, but oftentimes very unfairly. So for that, we need to focus on a number of things. We need to make sure that we as youth are positive. We don't engage in negative activity on social media. We don't engage in bullying. We don't engage in discrimination. We don't engage in hate speeches. We as a nation, we're a very diverse nation with a lot of diverse ethnicities, with a lot of diverse religious backgrounds. And it's important that we all open our arms to our own brothers and sisters and show the world that we can be a successful and a united and beautiful, culturally diverse country.
देखा पूरा जहां हाँ जी रूप रंगी है हाँ जी सब कुछ चाहिए सुकून ऐसे ही